Filled our tanks, and so starting here we're going to just observe our air pressure gauge and make sure we don't lose any more than 2 square inches of air per minute. Okay, our needle is holding steady, and for the purposes of this video we're going to move on, but during your test you would actually wait the entire minute before moving to the next part. The next section of the static test is with the parking brake released. On level ground or with the wheels chalked, you wait and you make sure you do not lose again any more than 2 square inches of pressure per minute. You're going to lose some air when you release the brake, but once the needle is steady, you should not lose any more than 2 square inches per minute. Okay, our brake is holding fine and we are not losing any pressure, so we're going to move on. The next part is the applied service brake. We're going to hold that, and we should not lose any more than 3 square inches of air per minute. And again, every time you want to wait that complete minute. Alright, that one being completed, we're now going to pump down our brakes until the warning light comes on, which should be right around 60 or 65 psi. Okay, and we're going to continue to pump down our brake until the parking brake deploys. Okay, which should be about 30 on this bus. It was at 40. Okay, we will now turn on our engine and let our tanks refill. We're waiting here for the tanks to fill and reach our cutoff pressure, which should be right around 120. And we have our cutoff pressure. Now we're going to pump down the brakes to about 100 and see if our cut-in pressure is there. And what we're looking for is the needle on the dial to begin moving. If it does not begin moving at 100, we'll pump it down to 90. And the needle is moving, so at about 95 is where our cut-in pressure is, and we'll begin to let that refill. Once we've again reached our cutoff pressure at 120, we will check for our parking brake. And how we're going to test our parking brake is we are going to first put it into reverse and increase our throttle to 1,000 RPM, and it's holding. And then we'll drop our gear down to drive. Again, depress our throttle till we reach 1,000 RPM, and our parking brake holds. And back in neutral, and we have now completed our test.